Hey guys, everyone's 555. I accidentally just hit the refresh button when this was uploading, so of course I need to refilm it again. Yay! Anyways, I'm coming to you today with a deck profile. I'm going to be doing budget fairies, or budget agents, some people might call them. This is from my bro, Team DT 2011. Check out his channel. Really cool guy. Basically what this is for is just to help him out, because he sent me a message back when he first subscribed to me about a month ago, wondering what the best way was to run a budget agent build. So I'm going to show him my opinion of the best way to run it. Now your opinion might be different than mine, so if you do have different thoughts, you'll keep them to yourself, or you can just let me know in the comments. Otherwise, I'll get right down to the deck. It's 40 cards. It'll be pretty quick. I'll talk about a few things and a few choices. But generally, I'll just kind of speed through it. So starting off with the monsters, we got 3 Master Hyperion. You got to run 3. This guy's the boss monster of the deck. Basically, what he does is he pops a card when you remove a fairy from play, and he works really well with Miraculous Descent, which I will show when I get to the traps. He also works really well with Sanctuary in the Sky, just for the pure fact that you can pop 2 cards in one turn if you have Sanctuary up, so that's really good. And he's searchable with Earth, which is the next card. If Sanctuary is up in the field, Earth is a level 2 tuner, and it's basically the Stratos of the deck. It searches out any agent monster or Hyperion if you have Sanctuary in the Sky in the field, so this thing's really good. You gotta run 3. Next is 2 Jupiter. Normally I'd only be running 1 personally in my budget build. Now, in place of the second one, I'd be running my second Herald of Orange Light when I do get it in the mail. Otherwise, I think 1's just fine, but 2's good. He's just basically 1800 beater. He's searchable with Earth, and you basically could just get over Shein and Stardust and those problem monsters really easily with them. Next is 3 agent Venus. Venus is awesome. She's an instant plus when you activate her effect to special summon these babies, the shine balls themselves, the balls of the deck. Every deck needs its balls. Basically, you just summon Venus, pay 1500, special summon a bunch of these, and they're just really good. They make more fodder in the graveyard for Hyperion. If you ran Christia, they fill the graveyard faster for Christia, of course. We all know that if you're playing fairies competitively. But yeah, you gotta run 3 of these, 3 Venus, in my opinion. Really good. 1 Herald of Orange Light, like I said, if I had, when I get my second one, I'll be taking out the second Jupiter for this. You gotta run, I think, 2 in my opinion. Now, this doesn't come in the deck. This is one of the more unbudget cards, but it is a rare. It's only about $3 to $4 right now, so if you can get these, get a hold of them before they go up in price, because I think agents will be quite good next format, depending on what happens. I'm running 2 Zeradias because I am running the Sanctuary in the Sky build because it's budget. Zeradias is 2100 beater, and it searches out Sanctuary, and since it's not terraforming, and it's a fairy, and it's a light, I can discard it, fills up the graveyard, so it gives me fodder for Hyperion, which is awesome. And of course, Honest, you gotta run Honest in this deck, because Honest is the nuts. So that's 18 monsters. On to the spells. These are very simple. 3 Sanctuary, you can search it out with ditching Zeradias for it, and having this thing on the field makes it so all your fairies, you take no battle damage from their battles including them, or involving them, and this makes it so you can use other secondary effects, so this is actually really good. And also, the reason why I'm running this is because you get the card, one of the trap cards, which I'll get to later on, and you cannot use the trap card in this is on the field, so gotta run 3 of those. Next is 3 cards in the sky. I love this card. It's great because you can use multiples in a turn. And it basically just lets you kind of thin out the deck really fast. Now, the only downer about this is, of course, you can't enter your battle phase. Battle phase is pretty crucial. But first turn, if you go turn 1 and you open up with 2 of these, or you use 1 and then draw into another, it's very good for speeding up through the deck and getting that bad stuff out of your hand. Next is my back row removal. 2 MSTs Giant Trunade. I really don't think I need more than that, just for the common, or for the pure fact that I have Hyperion to kind of get around stuff, so I think that's perfectly fine. And then the 3 staples, of course, Book, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, you gotta run those. So that is 12 spells. And on to the last, the 10 traps. This was the trap I was talking about, Divine Punishment. You cannot use this unless you have Sanctuary in the Sky in the field. It's not searchable like Infernity Barrier, of course, which is unfortunate. or else it would have been broken. But it has no cost, and basically it can negate spells, traps, or affect monsters' effects, and you destroy them. So it's kind of like a extra Solemn Judgment, and I have lots of ways of getting Sanctuary in my hand, so this is really good. I like 3. I know some people would say only run 2, but I like 3. Next is Miraculous Descent. This card is so underrated. It's so good with Hyperion. You remove from play something, and then activate this, and then it's basically just bring it back, and you get pluses. You can bring back Honest after you used it, and you remove it from play with Hyperion's effect, and then bounce the Honest back to your hand. That's really awesome. There's just so many cool plays you can do with this, and it catches your opponent off guard, say, when they think that you're going for game. They activate the D-Prison, which D-Prison is popular in this format, and you flip up that thing after they remove from play your Hyperion, and they just go, wow, F my life, and it's just the biggest troll card ever. Next is 2 Bottomless Trapple. Like I said, this is the budget version. I do have warnings, as you guys know, so I will be running those instead, but I'm just showing what I would run if I was Team DT. Gotta run 2. Solemn Judgment, Mirror Force, Torrential. So that's the whole deck, guys. It's 40 cards. Extra deck doesn't really matter. Side deck I'm not going to get into. Like I said, this is just a budget build for fun. You can bring this to locals and probably do okay with it. But yeah, guys, that's the deck. 40 cards. Make sure to check out my man Team DT 2011. So far, he's completely destroying my 200 subscriber contest. I think he's like the only one that's actually got people to subscribe to me, but he's got about 50 people already, so I'm really happy about that. Otherwise, guys, yeah, this is Zeratius555 signing out. If you have any questions, just let me know. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, check out my other videos, and yeah, peace, guys.